This little video is what I like to call mystical knowledge. I don't like putting people down when they make their videos on topics of dark necromancy and particularly the Simon Necronomicon, but they don't always know what they're talking about, because if they're devoted their lives to the dark side, that's really stupid. You're supposed to study both sides, but commit to the side of the light. What is the side of the darkness going to do for you after you're dead? I tell you what it's going to do. It's going to see you the second you leave your body. I'm a cosmicist. I believe the soul existing inside the body, and after the body dies, it moves on. It's a real substance. It's a living energy. I don't believe when you die, you're dead. There's no spirit there. I'm a cosmicist. The very second these demons you've been playing around with see you leave your body after you die, you're fair game. Your ass is theirs, especially if you haven't taken the proper precautions. Casting circles. What I want to really talk about here is casting circles. You do need to cast a circle whenever you deal with any spirit that is not from the higher planes of existence or not part of the elder gods. Hey, guys in the dark robes, and black t-shirts, the Goth-Rama. I don't know if you know this or not, or if you even remember it, but you better read the Necronomicon all the way through. There's a war going on. That war never ended between the gods. The elder gods, the ancient ones, remember? You know, the Zonai and the Azonai. Remember? Does that ring a bell? Ding, 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 ding. The war never ended. So, if you don't put up a circle, you don't cast a circle when dealing with the ancient ones or their servants, you are letting yourself in for all kinds of qliphothic phaetons sticking around your dwelling place, maybe getting into your computer, messing with the electronics. That's a sign you've done something stupid. Yeah, casting circles is for your own welfare, your own benefit, in regard to the ancient ones or the qliphothic spirits. Like in the sacred magic of Abramelin the Mage, those are qliphothic spirits. They're demons. They're not good guys. They're not doing this out of the goodness of their heart. They service you because it's part of the ancient covenants written in the ancient laws they follow. They look upon the world of man as something they want for themselves. They look upon you as something they despise and have to serve under certain contexts of rules that they've been following for centuries. And once they find opportunity, some wiggle room to get at you, they'll do it. These are not elder gods you're messing with. These are the unzoned ones. Now look, I know a lot of people gets really into the Necronomicon, the Simon Necronomicon particularly, without doing any kind of research on the Enuma Elish, which is what you should be studying before you even study the Necronomicon. It's like if you study Kabbalah. You're supposed to study Talmud before you even mess with Kabbalah. The Sefer Yetzirah and all those other books. The Zohar. There are preliminary studies before you get involved in the main juicy stuff of religion or the occult. And nobody told you, and you just assumed you knew what you were doing, and you don't know the complete backdrop. You don't know exactly what it is you're doing. So if your little camera messes up from time to time, you're making your occult videos, your computer messes up, man, I'm telling you, you missed a step somewhere. You shouldn't let in strange bugaboos into your domicile, your domain, without any kind of wards to begin with. You have to put up wards against that sort of thing. I know the connection you have is going to be a little fuzzy. Like, you have a bad connection. That's irrelevant. That's on them, not you. They want to be there. They'll make a connection without you having to worry about it. Don't worry about that. Things to go bump in the night means, okay, you let in something that you didn't dismiss properly, or you didn't banish it properly. You should learn the Golden Dawn banishing rituals. That's my opinion as someone who's been through the ringer with the dark side of the Simon Necronomicon. I had to put up with almost 20 years of insane demonic voices screaming my name out of the walls. Usually people couldn't hear it. Sometimes they could. They'd freak out and run away. I'm telling you, don't use the Aurelia text. And be careful when you're dealing with demons, qliphothic, lower vibrational energies. You do need a circle. And you do need to have wards put up around your home before you cast your circle. Wards that have guardian spirits hovering over you at all times. That's what a ward is. It's not just a banishing ritual against demons. No. A ward is a guardian spell upon your dwelling place or laboratory. This video concerning the occult is about conjurations and invocations. I am very personally well experienced with this particular area here. I'm trying to pound it through some people's heads that the gods, the lower vibrational energies, and the other gods, the guardians of mankind, fallen or not, are not the same energy. There's a war that started a long time ago between the gods. It hasn't ended. No, it will never end until the popularized concept of Judgment Day comes along and the earth is eventually destroyed. And all the evil spirits and demons get thrown into the abyss. I'm trying to make you understand something here. Hello? Anybody up there? There's a war going on. It hasn't ended. You need to cast your circle. Put up your wards around your domicile, your laboratory, for protection. And then when you get ready to talk to like a spirit like Visago, put a circle around yourself for protection. And make sure you banish it properly when you're done with it. It's supposed to be insulting. It says, I'm done with you. Get out of here. Boot. Get out. I'm done. Don't come back till I call you again. In the name of this power and the other power, blah, 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 blah. In the name of Gira, so mote be. Use some common sense when using books like the Necronomicon. By the way, this book called the Necronomicon by Simon is not a grimoire. It is a journal. It's written by a guy who was experimenting and doing things as he went along. He had some successes, and he was just winging it. I'm telling you, you need to read the Enuma Elish before you ever get into the Simon Necronomicon. Consider this a warning. And if you've tripped some bells, some alarm bells somewhere down in another world, if you've done something stupid, you're going to have to banish it. You're going to need all the watchers, according to the covenant of Aratagar, and you're going to need that fish symbol you brandish around like from a necklace, like you see in hobby shops or whatever. The Pisces necklaces you see, that's a fish. It's a magical amulet of long ago also, used in the Necronomicon with the ritual of Gira. So his presence will be in that amulet, and you wear that damn thing if you're getting near an evil spirit. Call upon Gira. Build a connection between yourself and him so that they are afraid of you. If they lose their fear of you, kiss your butt goodbye. I'm telling you this not to scare you, but to enlighten you. When you work with these magical systems, what you need to do is take all the proper and necessary precautions, and don't throw caution to the wind like that mad Arab, Abdul, whatever the hell his name was. I forget now, but it's been years. I've been off the juice, off the magic juice for a long time. And believe you me, I am glad that the barriers have been strengthened between me and that evil voice that calls your name from afar, because it can no longer be heard. I'm telling you, it'll drive you insane. You have to be locked up. They'll take you to the nut house. It'll ruin your life. You might be on medication for the rest of your life afterwards. Don't make those terrible mistakes. Stay out of the Aurelia text. It's qliphonic. If you're going to look at it, but don't subvocalize it and don't utter it. Do not read it out loud. And that's my final warning. That's the only warning you're going to get from my world. The world of the Christian mystics of occultism. Good luck.